In a small African village nestled between lush green mountains and winding rivers, there lived a couple named Faith and Johnson. Faith was known for her beauty and kindness, and Johnson was praised for his strength and bravery. When they married, the entire village celebrated for days, believing their love was destined to last forever. But as time passed, the two found themselves growing apart. Johnson became involved with other women, breaking the sacred vows he had made to Faith. Faith, heartbroken but not defeated, tried her best to heal her marriage. She spent many sleepless nights crying to the stars, wondering why Johnson had strayed. Despite her pain, she continued her daily work, praying that her husband's heart would find its way back to her. One day, Faith went to the forest. When Faith found Manya, the old woman was humming as she gathered herbs. Manya, Faith began, bowing her head, I need your help. Johnson, my husband, has broken his vows and is slipping away from me. My heart is heavy, and I do not know what to do. Manya gazed deeply into Faith's eyes. You still love him, even though he has hurt you. Faith nodded, tears forming. Take this, my child, Manya said, but know that true love cannot be forced. It grows freely, like the river in the forest. You must follow these steps for 7 days. If your love is real, Johnson's heart will remember its vows. Faith returned home and began the ritual. Each night she brewed a small potion from the herbs, whispering words of forgiveness and hope. She would leave a bit of it outside their door, letting the essence seep into the earth as a symbol of her wish to cleanse the hurt between them. On the 7th day, Johnson returned from the fields and was overcome by a strange feeling of sorrow and regret. Memories of their wedding day filled his mind, along with the laughter they had shared in the early days of their marriage. He felt as if a veil had been lifted from his heart, and suddenly he realized the pain he had caused his wife. Johnson went to Faith, kneeling before her with tears in his eyes. Faith, I have been foolish and blind. Can you ever forgive me? Faith, though wary, saw the sincerity in his eyes and felt hope stir in her heart. She reached out to hold his hand, and they embraced, each forgiving the other for the scars that had formed between them. They returned to Manya together, thanking her for her guidance. But Manya only laughed. It was not magic that brought you back together, but your own love and the courage to forgive. From that day on, Johnson and Faith remained devoted to one another, spreading a legacy of love and loyalty that inspired others in the village. They taught their children and grandchildren the importance of honor and forgiveness, passing down Manya's wisdom for generations to come. If you like this folktale story, kindly subscribe now for more.